I played Season 1 of Eternal Return for over 200 hours, got over level 50 on my account, and ended the season as a gold rank so I could get the Cadet Yuki skin. Understandably, I was burnt out. So now after an extended break, is this the perfect time to come back to Eternal Return? The short answer is, Now here's the long answer. The first thing to notice is that the Steam friend list is now different from the Eternal Return friend list. Mine is empty, and I have crippling depression. At this point, there's a goddamn scroll bar with how many characters are added into this game. With the release schedule of a new character every 2 weeks, it really adds a lot of diversity to the cast. But I'm not really sure how balanced this all is. I feel like things are coming out a little bit too quickly to be properly balanced. But once they run out of characters to be adding from their other game, Black Survival, I feel like they're going to slow down quite a bit with the release of characters. The build page looks slightly different, but there's so many different item changes and new items added to the game. I'm just going to roll with whatever's recommended. As long as it finishes the weapon first, it's probably fine. Here's where the real quality of life stuff happens. Immediately upon starting a normal match, you get this fancy new character select where you can see what every other player in the match is picking. This is one of the biggest complaints about what happened in Season 1, where you can pick a character and load into the match with 10 other people playing the same character. Now you can just pick your character and immediately transition into picking a build and skin. The other massive change? You can't change your starting location at the last second anymore. No more ninja switching. When you actually get into a game, you get a short amount of time to actually mentally prepare yourself. And it was in this brief period of time that a massive realization dawned on me. I'm gonna suck. Like, really bad. This game is already known for having a skill curve the size of a cliff, and I haven't played this game in several months. I'm gonna get absolutely fucked. Actually, as I was writing this script, they made a change so that any high-level accounts that haven't played in over 30 days will get placed into a lower skill level game. Great change! Didn't affect me, though. I decided to play Eva. I've tried her out already a few times, but the footage from this game has got lost because of a hard drive failure. Died in 2 years, by the way. Lost over 100 hours of gameplay footage. Didn't really expect it to fail that quickly, so most of it wasn't backed up. Fuck me. There's a weird auto loot function in the game now. I guess it's supposed to make the barrier for entry easier, but it's definitely slower than just manually clicking each loot you need. With this system in the game, though, clicking the loot itself just feels awkward, like you're racing against the clock where you get the loot anyway. I usually just let the game auto loot for me and then take food recipe and trap recipe items afterwards. There's also 2 new bosses in the game, Alpha and Omega. It's a pretty cool concept. One spawns in either Uptown and Alley and the other spawns in the area that the first didn't. Yeah, really, really cool. I've never seen anybody use them. I don't have a single clue what either of them do. I'm sure this is something people will use eventually, maybe in duos or teams, but in solo play, I saw Alpha one time, and nobody was fighting him. Eva's got this interesting passive where she can loot items at a range. It's actually really useful for fast looting. But that doesn't matter, because here comes Daniel, and there I go. My main problem right now is that people get the builds done so fast. Most people here have 2 to 3 purple items, and I just had barely finished 1. I don't know if it's because I haven't played in so long, or because they've added and moved around so many different item containers. And what this means is that my old Emma build from Season 1 doesn't work anymore. Well, at least I could still manage to get somewhere on Emma in this game, but, you know. Let's play something that was pretty good back in the day, Cicella. Yeah, that went about as well as I expected. So is Eternal Return worth your time now? I think enough has changed in the game to give it a fresh feeling. They're really, really close to having something special here, but I think it still needs some more time in the oven. They have announced the Season 3 rank rewards, which includes the new cadet skin, and they told us about the end date of Season 3. The official end date's October 27th. So if you don't think there's enough newer stuff in the game at this point for you to start playing it, I would just wait until after that when Season 4 starts. I'm going to have the roadmap linked in the description down below so that you know what's coming in the next couple weeks. Honestly, I'm just waiting for Chloe. She checks all the boxes I like in a character. She's got a puppet. She's cute. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.